Dear me, oh my, a couple of minutes late. I feel shame. Lasting, deep, and abiding shame. I mean, I'm over it already, but I need to check a couple things before I figure out how I'm gonna approach today. See if we do in fact have a new Black Lion chest. I assume we do, but I don't know that. See if there's any change in the Black Lion statuettes. And also the Black Lion weapon vendor.
I have everything you need right here.
More violence, I say, less violence.
Festival of the Four Winds.
Excelsior.
Daily Gathering Ale.
Nice gear.
Do we have any Black Lion chests? Hereabouts. No, sir. So, let me go to the trading post. We look up Black Lion chest. Yep, new chest. I will go ahead and buy 25 of those right now.
I pray to the spirits of the wild. They rarely answer.
Buy 25, because I'm going to need those for the keys. Prices on those are way up. I guess probably because it looked like it was a completely new set of uncommons. Did I not click buy? Am I going to end up with 50? Probably. That does not mean I'm buying 25 more keys, by the way. Yeah, I did buy. Yeah, that's me. Alright, well, that's fine. Check and see if they've updated the Black Lion weapons. That are currently available. No, these are the same ones. So, I think the way I'll do this is I'll do a key farm.
I offer the best prices around.
No. No, we'll do the festival first, I think.
Excelsior.
Now, if memory serves, I did the festival last. On Loose Wingnut here? No. On his brother. Too Tight Wingnut. Pretty sure. Got a piece of food jammed in between my teeth. Pardon me if I keep poking at it. Yeah, these are from last year. These wind-swept items. Let me move those. What else we have? Blessings of the Four Winds. Wonder if those got updated. Watchwork chest. Ah, this would be one of the watchwork sets. Nice. That's also account bound. I assume the weapons are as well. Soulbound on use, but it doesn't say account bound on acquire. Unless I'm missing it somewhere. I'm curious. Watchwork? Come on, thank you. No, they are sellable. And the most valuable of the bunch currently, the dagger. Interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. And the Blessings of the Four Winds. In there, more of the Zephyrite stuff. Which I believe they did not add to this year. God damn it. Really bugging me. Lily of the doesn't look... There it is. Invitation to the party. We're off to Labyrinthine Cliffs. Race ongoing. Let's see what's currently in the in the dailies. Excuse me. Daily festival before wins. 25 bundles during the treasure hunt. Finish a race or adventure. That's easy. 3 daily achievements. Right. Gauntlet gladiator. I'll have to defeat a boss in the gauntlet. Participate in the treasure hunt or defeat a champion. I need to, real quick, summon up GW2 event timer. See what time events are for the current festival. Cliff race just started. Treasure hunt is at the half-hour point. All right. So if that's at the half hour, I've got about 19 minutes to kill. We will head upstairs. Ah, it's really bugging me. I swear it's impossible for me to eat food these days without getting something jammed into one of in between two of my teeth. Maybe that's just a part about getting old that I wasn't aware of previously, but it is annoying. We'll look at defeating one of the bosses in the gauntlet. First. Oh, I'm terrible on this character, too. I haven't played this character in a year, I expect. Defeating a boss on this character will not necessarily be an easy thing. So theoretically then...
Temperature normalized.
My temperature is normalized. Although people who've met me, I don't think they'd agree that there's much normal about me at all. Just kidding. Over here. We'll go ahead and reinforce our armor first. Because we should. Master of Gambits, no. Ringmaster.
May the Six watch over you.
Let me add him.
We have a new challenger.
Okay. Oh no, this is one of the hardest ones. I'm going to get annihilated. I'm not even going to bother trying.
Strong.
Yeah, you see? First of all, I haven't played this character in a year. And I've never been very good at it. And this is one of the worst ones. So, we'll take our L. Like the great big loser we are. Come on, just finish me, would you please? Suriel, the Blazing Light. Fight Manager, how about that? Yes, I'd like to challenge a first tier. Dubruche. Now let me at him. There we are.
We have a new challenger.
Urge to kill rising. Strong.
freaking dag nabbit. I mean, of course.
Ready for action.
One easily. Deathless. Technically, that is true. It was deathless. I didn't die.
Nice gear.
You know this superstar
I can't say
by
I
now.
exactly
Let's
succeeded
hear it.
either, but I didn't die. Let's see. So we get one favor of the pavilion. We also get the favor of the 4 winds, I think it is. And those combine into one of these favors of the festival, about which I have a ludicrously large and unnecessarily large number from last year. Oh, we can at least see what is available. That's the guy who'll take me back to Labyrinthine Cliffs, right. Sovereign weapons, yeah, at 5 gold for a skin. They're just, the skins just aren't that good.
serve Lion's
If you buy the regular skin, you can then get the actual divine weapon, which isn't bad at all. In that it's a choosy
What do you need?
weapon where you get to choose the stat combo on it. But you have to buy the specific skin for 5, 7, or 10 gold. And then another 5, 7, or 10 gold. And a total of 4 of the favors to then get the appropriate weapon. Like the stat selectable rifle here is the Arquebus.
Hello, stranger.
And there's the pistol.
Let's see the color
But
of your
those
coin.
are kind of on the expensive side. 20 gold for a stat selectable weapon.
So, what brings you here?
May Balthazar strengthen you.
Exotic. If it's ascended, it'd be worth it. Evidently, I have 217 festival tokens left over from last year.
What do you need?
I have a lot of the cosmetics already. Except for the minis. The minis, I so seldom have my minis out, I basically never remember to use it in the first place.
So, what brings you here?
My feet. My feet bring me here.
You'll find everything you need here.
Okay. Nothing special.
Ho, traveler.
I'm not a hoe. Don't call me that. That's just mean.
Hello.
So I don't remember if there are any other vendors at the other venue. There's 2 venues. Is it worth waiting for the boss blitz? No, I don't think so. Wait, there's a weekly vendor here. I'll do it too.
May the 6 watch over you.
Right, so for
Let's see the color
the
of your
festival tokens, you can cash those in for currencies, Living World Season 4 currencies, legendary shards, Tyrian exchange vouchers. Once a week for each category, I think. Pardon me continuing to pick at that piece
Hello,
of
stranger.
food jammed in there.
How can I assist you?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything particularly new. I thought they read that they'd add some new stuff, but maybe it wasn't to this. The Zephyrite Shawl. Oh, that's not bad. I don't think I have any of those skins unlocked.
I'll watch over this place.
Have to pick up one of those once I get enough of the tokens. The festival tokens.
Hello, stranger.
The traveling boots. I don't have any of those. Those are pretty unimpressive. I have the Sunblessed Vision. I
May
know
the
that.
6 watch over you.
Power, Precision, Ferocity, Concentration back item. That's not bad for 803. I have at least 2 of the skins. Yeah, I have No, I have only one of the grand skins unlocked. Those are actually pretty nice. Yeah, a woo indeed. Infinite Watch Night Tonic. I wonder if that's a combat tonic. I know I have the sclerite carcass shell because it's creepy looking. See, isn't that nice and creepy looking? That's a good one.
Good luck, and watch out for those beasties around the arena.
Obsidian shards.
Peace is worth fighting for.
I do not have the fervid sensors. That looks like a plant. Yeah, like a flower. Horns of the Dragon Helm I might have. Mask of the Night Skin I'm pretty sure I've got. Those stations. One or two of those are supposed to be pretty good, I think. Let's go ahead and head back to Labyrinthine Cliffs. We need to do a speed trial there for one of the races. For the daily. Alright, we should have one of the 3 dailies taken care of now. We do. Bundles are up in 10 minutes, I think. Reserves. Yeah, one of them starts over here. I think it's the skimmer time trial. Starts
Heat
here.
level 0.
Let's go ahead and skimmer ourselves up. I'm going for speed. Yeah, skimmer slalom. And basically it's just to go through the bubbly hoops quick enough. Scratch. I think this one's a tough one to get gold medal in. I think we're fine. 142, yeah, 18 seconds under. More tokens. And what's our token total now? Token total. Festival tokens. Provisioner tokens. For some reason, those tokens, I can't describe why, but they look like fruitcake tins. Sort of a bundt cake, fruitcake version. Weird. 358 now, so we had like 210, so that was a quick 170. So you can get these in a pretty good hurry.
All heat expelled.
All heat was expelled. Did they add anything to the treasure hunt reward vendor?
Speak.
Because I've got every single thing they've got, I've already got. Unlocked, 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 unlocked. Although the mini Beach Gordon is one of the more awesome minis in the game, he's wearing a bikini on his butt. This might be my spirit animal. But other than that, no, they've added nothing to this. That's unfortunate.
Until next time.
Oh, we'll whack some quartz crystals. Because quartz is cheap, but the items you can make with charged quartz can be a pretty good money source, it turns out. Guild Hero Xander. Excellent. Grab that.
Welcome.
Zephyrite weapons. Okay, this is similar in that you can... if you get the weapons from the box, which I have, I think, 3, you can get the... Then you can then buy the improved version here, which is a celestial exotic weapon. So you can get a celestial exotic, whatever,
like the sun greets the
if you've got the base version of the weapon. Okay, these are new. I think the sun catchers.
Melissa aid you.
That's not bad.
Buddha's blessings upon you.
So that's axe, torch. Ooh, and trident. Yeah, trident. Everyone loves the water weapons. I have a bunch of the windsweeps in my bags right now.
Samples available for a small fee.
Right? All the windsweeps, is it?
What?
4.
You've got gold, right?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there were 4. And I think I previously had unlocked these others. No, I hadn't unlocked that one. Maybe I didn't like the way that one looked.
What is it?
Yeah, that's
I
a
greet
really
you
ugly
like
bow
the
to my
sun
mind.
greets the morning.
So I didn't get that one. So we'll probably be picking up the 3 sun catchers items, or at least the first 2. The trident, while it looks fine, is a trident, and it's a water weapon, and yeah, not that impressed. Power, precision, and healing power. I have no idea if that's ever used by any class whatsoever.
I carry only the highest quality goods.
Karma Merchant. I don't think anything here has changed. Right. Drubert allows you to trade stuff for much less valuable stuff if you're stupid. And this is the same vendor as was at the other location.
Melissa aid you.
Ditto here. Yep.
Fresh from the Gandharan field.
Another karma merchant. I think there are a bunch of karma merchants around that you can buy the various food items that otherwise you have to hunt down. Go to a specific vendor on a specific map to buy, you know,
My ears, how are you?
to buy like a bag of black beans or kidney beans or almonds, chickpeas, peanuts, that sort of thing. Now these ones are exchanging anything you have in excess in crafting goods for Zephyrite supply boxes, which have a chance, very, very long chance indeed, to give you something good. Someone posted this, they had opened, I think, 20,000 of these boxes and had gotten a couple of antique summoning stones. One of them got the enchanted music box.
You'll find everything you need here.
Monocles was one of the other things people had gotten. But the really super dumb valuable stuff, no one said they'd gotten any. And they're going through thousands of boxes. So. In other words, I wouldn't expect a Heart of the Connour, or the Invisible Boot Box,
Let me show you my stuff.
or the Chak Infusion. The odds on that is probably somewhere in the 1 in 100,000s. And no, I'm not exaggerating on that. I think that's probably about what it is. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Gather round! Captains Keel and Nashblade are hosting a grand treasure hunt as part of the festival.
All right, that treasure hunt
You and your friends
will be
are all
beginning
gonna work together
in
to
4 minutes and
the
50
treasure
seconds.
hunt will begin shortly, I promise you. So hold tight.
And that'll be the last thing we need for the daily. And then we'll open our 25 boxes of swag. Okay, Black Lion boxes.
No free samples.
Let's take a quick gander at what we've got. Alright, doesn't look like any new die kits, but I could be wrong about that. The new Kaineng set. Is that new? Not sure if that's new. I don't think it's new. I don't think that's new. It's not a bad
You
set.
break it, I break you.
I mean, cool looking, but not, you know, overwhelmingly showy. Of course, the always desirable chunky dragon Jade Butt skin, who is, I have been assured, totes adorbs. The animation, whoever did the fucking animation on it deserves a raise. The animation on this is just inspired. And then down here we've got the Foxfire set. I have one or two of those, I think. That's a little more over the top. Not that I have any problem with over the top. Do I have any of the Foxfires? I thought I do have at least the Scepter. I think just the Scepter was the only one I got. When they were Black Lion, purchasable for Black Lion tickets. I liked the Scepter. So that one I got. I'm not sure. Maybe the sword I have for Kaineng. But I might not have any. Looks like no. We also have the infused Aurora chest guard skin. I mean, I could use that on my mech-based character to look all more technologically awesome and stuff. So that will be our next thing after we finish this, which is starting in 2 minutes and 17 seconds. I see my friend Fat Buddy is now online. It says so in my chat. So for this, a whole bunch of floaties appear, and your objective is to grab as many of them as you can, and you'll get rewarded. Hey, Fat Buddy. And there's 3 phases. The first one is in this area, sort of, in this area of the map, and the second phase is in this area of the map, and the third phase is up at the top and around the sides in this area of the map. So we start down at the bottom, move over here, and then go up to the top. And everyone just rides around like crazy, grabbing them. And then we all succeed, and we get rewards, and there's much rejoicing. And it finishes out the daily. The reward for the dailies, completing the dailies sufficient times. Let's see. Achievements. It's going to be in the festival. 4 wins? No. Crown Pavilion? No. Should be like something out of 5. Maybe it's 4 wins customs. Huh.
No free samples.
Alright, I haven't finished this one up. I am 21 out of 25 on this one. We're almost there though. 25 seconds. Crown Pavilion. No. Queen's Gauntlet. No. 4 wins customs. Should be. There it is. 2 out of 5. That'll give us. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. 1 out of 5. Slalom specialist. Is that right? No, that's not it either. I think it gets a... No, that's not it. I'm not done yet. I'm still looking. They can run out ahead of me. I'm not afraid. Huh. Out of 5. Formidable flyer. There are lots of achieves. Let's just go with that. There we go. I'm grabbing bundles of loot. It can be hard, actually, to figure out where stuff is because there's so many people just flying around. It can be hard to see where you're supposed to go.
Great work, mateys. We've cleared the first round of the hunt.
And if you're not in a sky scale, this can feel really crappy. You can do fine. You can get all the stuff you need to get all the goodies, for sure, but you do feel a little left behind if you're not in a sky scale. And I did it last year just fine on my alt account. I recommend the bunny. As the best way to get to it. At least most of it. Or for the first round, I should say. Second round, the skimmer. Bong. And so now we just ride around like crazy, grabbing our bundles of loot. What, 5 minutes per? Yeah, so we've... that's Mystic Coin is worth it. They're not worth as much as they used to, but... and there's the bundle looter. So we now have a favor of the bazaar and a favor of the pavilion. We double click it, and we now have 37 total. Bong, bong, bong. So, not a lot of new stuff added in this year. But then generally, I can understand why they don't add bajillions of new stuff to the events.
You can never have too much treasure.
Probably. I don't know. Midas had too much treasure because he turned all of his loved ones into gold, so that would be less than good. I'm not sure you even need mounts. I mean, they do have the little skill crystals you can use to give yourself jumping and teleporting and other abilities. You wouldn't get as many bundles, for sure. Yeah, we got a minute and a half left, give or take.
This treasure hunt's all about working as a team.
No, it's not working as a team.
Together. You do well, your friends do
We
well.
all just run around grabbing for stuff for ourselves. There's no teamwork involved. Everyone's going to do the exact same thing. They're going to do it for themselves, and everyone will benefit from that, but that's not the same thing as teamwork.
Take a look.
500 people digging a ditch are going to dig a ditch a whole lot faster than one guy, regardless of teamwork. Boom. I can't remember how many are available in each of the 3 phases of the event. It's like 60 to 70 of them, something like that. And I'm at like 61, or was at 62. And we get a bonus. Another one of the 4 wins prize bags. And 34 additional festival tokens. Ah, so this is... Right. Oh, commons and rares. Right. Right. The actual boxes I had down here, though, that was... blessings. Right. So these are the prize boxes. We'll see how many we get. Anyway, we're off to the next phase. More bundles of loot. Boom. Bundle loot.
Incredible! We've sailed right through the second round of the treasure hunt.
Yeah, it took a minute and 10 seconds for us to hit the cap as a group. In other words, assuring that everyone got the max return on their time. So yeah, not merely much in the way of teamwork needed. Just a shitload of people all out for themselves. Like in real life.
You're all doing great!
Thanks.
Scoop up as many coins as you can before time runs out.
Heat level 0.
Skimmer up. There's a bunch of underwater ones here too. We'll get to those in time.
Thermal release complete.
Boy, pardon me, man. I really had to thermal release. Oh, wow. Wasn't even building up any heat. Don't know why I had to thermal release, but it's a Holosmith thing, you know. And also possibly fart humor. Oh, come on now. I had that one. This one's going to take me more than any 10 others. There we go. Bundles of loot. Really? Seriously? How am I not getting that one? There we go.
Heat level 0.
Yep, heat level 0. All the chicks tell me I'm not hot. Maybe it's because I call them chicks. All of the ladies. And more over here. We've got about 19 seconds left.
Heat level
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Will he get one more?
I achieve things.
Not clear.
I'm an achiever.
And now we
pull
go
together.
up above, and we do it one more time. And we'll have finished off the dailies. For the festival, at least. Quiet down there. Stomach talking to me again. Which has a name, by the way. There is a word for the noises your gastrointestinal system makes. The little burbling sounds. It is called borborygmus. Well, that's singular. Borborygmi is the plural. And don't you just feel smarter knowing that?
A tremendous device.
Maybe not.
You'll love it. You capture lightning in a capsule filled with conductive fluid.
Capture.
Yes, it's quite simple. You merely connect this to a lightning rod and harness the electricity into...
Bundles of loot. So we will finish off this event. I think we'll probably skip the flaming effigy, which comes a couple minutes after. We'll see. I missed that. Now I
You
feel
did
shame.
it. That's all 3 rounds of the treasure hunt finished and done. Congratulations.
Again. All right, that one, it gets to live.
I'm at your service.
If one manages to avoid my intent to grab it for long enough, it earns its freedom. These are the traditional rules of my people. I'm not sure I've ever gotten that bundle of loot right there
Temperature
before
normalized.
in my life. Didn't even know it was there. I'll also grab this crystal while I'm here. There is something viscerally satisfying about hearing it going bong 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 when you grab a bunch in a row. Another 2 minutes or so.
Want to test your mount handling skills by gathering up some stat
Fascinating
crystals?
viewing, I'm quite sure. But in a minute or 5, I'll be opening up 25 Black Lion chests. And we'll see what my luck is like this week. Or this time. Last time I set a record, I got 6 out of 25 were uncommons or better. Previously, my record had been 5. Either way, that's a ridiculous number. Because realistically, you should expect about 2.5 out of 25. About 1 in 10. Minute left.
Temperature normalized.
My temperature's normalized. Four, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the end of the treasure hunt. Go and talk with the treasure vendor to cash out. If you got any questions, they'll answer those too.
Arr.
We'll be running more treasure hunts soon. On behalf of the captain.
Special bonus event in 45 seconds. Well, we'll see. I'll drop these down here. This down here, and we'll see what we get out of our 3 prize boxes out of there. Let's double check, make sure that we did in fact get the daily done. Excellent. So, the commons are just champion bags. The rares would be cool. The watchwork items are cool, but I wouldn't expect any of those. Nope. Champion, and champion. 3 champion bags. As I would expect. We're now going to pop over to Lens, our official opener of Black Lion goodie boxes. We've got 25 keys and 50 boxes. I bought them once and didn't realize it'd gone through, so I bought them twice. 25 more boxes in 6 weeks or whatever, and we get a new Black Lion chest. So I normally go in here because it's quieter. And we'll go over what we have in here. Every box will have a Black Lion statuette and a Nashblade Zephyrite supply box. Good things can be the die kits, although I expect I have all the dies in the kits, except for maybe a couple on my main account here. Any duplicates get mailed off to my alt account, and then if they're duplicates there, they get mailed off, get sent off and dropped into the guild bank to be shared by my guildies. Good things are the unlocks. And who knows, maybe things like the crafting bags will end up being very useful once we get the second patch out of the upcoming expansion, which should have the legendary, open world legendary items in it. Knock on wood. So the new Kaineng stuff, I have none of these. So these are a nice set, not a spectacular. I do like the trails. Nice trails on those. A nice set, a solid set, not a spectacular set, but a solid set. I would like the Roundtail Dragon Jadebot skin a great deal. As this chunky fellow, the animation just is, it's just genius. It's brilliantly done. The Infused Aurora Change chest guard skin would be okay. I have one of the Foxfires. The rest of them didn't thrill me that much, but they're not a bad set by any means. Let's take a quick look first at Kaineng and Foxfire. The new Kaineng set. Between 12 and 22 gold each. Space. There's a space in there. It's Foxfire, not Foxfire. Okay. That confuses me. And those are selling for between 10 and 35. So, a little bit out of the norm. The rare set is selling for a little bit more than the uncommon set, but not by much. And then, of course, the super rares, which we'll never get. I'm going to click open. We'll get a common here. We'll get a common here. What we're looking for is a 5th box to appear with an uncommon or better. The odds of that are about 1 in 10. I would say my average that I get out is at 2.8 or 2.9. I wasn't keeping track by any means, but I know I get 3 most of the time. I've gotten 1 a couple of times, and I've gotten none 1 time. Last week, or I should say last month, the last time I did this, was my most ever. I got 6. I've gotten 5 twice and 6 once. So, let's go out on a limb and say we're going to get 2. That's a below average, but perfectly respectable result. We got a Black Lion claim ticket scrap, a die pack, and our inevitable Nashblade and Statuette. Another die kit, and our first Tier 6
That looks valuable.
heavy crafting bag. Again, this stuff may end up being very, very useful when we get to the open world legendary armor acquisition. Something I'm really looking forward to in the new expansion. That's 3 die packs of different colors and the first 3 keys. Let's drop these down here. The Black Lion material bag End of Dragons is not really very good. Certainly one of the least exciting options.
That looks valuable.
We have our first unlock. The guaranteed wardrobe unlock is just about the most fun you can get out of these because the variance is so huge. You can get a complete and utter useless piece of crap cosmetic, or you can get something god tier.
Nice gear.
And that is all 4 of the die kits represented in the first 5 keys. We have our first uncommon. It is the New Kaining Focus skin. That's a nice focus skin. That is a very nice focus skin, actually. I'm going to say that is, by itself, it's like a 5 or a 5.5 out of 10, but the animation, the trail it leaves, I think raises it up to a solid 7. It's a nice skin. Currently selling for, if I chose to sell it, not selling it, 18 gold. And that is our first uncommon or better of the week. Another die kit, 2 more tier 5 crafting bags. Same thing holds for the tier 6s. I may be glad I'm getting these once we get to acquisition of open world legendary armors. We have our second. It is the infused Aurora chest guard skin. And this is it in the colors that I currently have on my armor that obviously I haven't dyed out. It's sedate, quiet piece of, yeah, okay, it's going to be shiny. I'm not sure how many of my characters will use that, but I can think of at least one right off the top of my head. We'll definitely be going full Tron. So, we said 2. We've already hit our 2 in our first 8 boxes. That's fine with me. I'd be glad we could be wrong and have more than 2. That would be great. I would take that. We got the Black Lion claim ticket scrap and another die kit.
That looks valuable.
Another unlock, this time weapon, and the primers. I need to start using my primers. I have a bunch of them. Transmutation charges. I've got over 1,000. Don't need them. A friend of mine, another streamer, Melangel Amethyst. Hi, Mel. Has full legendary everywhere, and transmutation charges do nothing because you get free transmutation on legendaries. She would really like to be able to trade them in for something. I look forward to the day where I can say the same.
You can never have too much treasure.
Another die kit and another teleport to friend. More transmutation charges and the Black Lion material bag, which is End of Dragons material bag, which is not very good. We are better than halfway done. Another die pack and a couple more tier 5 matte bags. 11 to go.
That looks valuable.
Die kit and teleport friend. 10 to go. The other flavor of primer. Basically, they take a food or item buff and turn it into a, 24-hour buff or a 12-hour buff instead of however long it normally lasts. 9 to go.
You can never have too much treasure.
Die kit. And a Black Lion miniature claim ticket. I'm not sure what we're saving up for on the Black Lion miniature claim ticket. I think there's a 25 we're saving up for, but I'm not positive. 8 to go. We will finish above our guest total. We have another new Kaineng skin. It is the pistol skin. Again, the trail it leaves jacks it significantly up. Because I think just as a sitting there thing, that's like maybe a 5. But with the trail, that's probably a 6.5. Less so than, like, say, a sword skin is going to leave the trail a lot more than a pistol skin. But it certainly raises the aesthetic value in my eyes by a significant chunk. That one, as a point of curiosity, is selling for 19 gold, about the same. So we're at 3, and we still have 7 to go. That's 2 in a row, and it is the Foxfire Greatsword skin. That's one of the rares. On your back, not that shiny. Wielded, really shiny. Excellent trail. Very holy shiny indeed. And the value for that? Really? Well, the prices here are relatively low value, so I assume that these are people trying to sell them today. I'm surprised that the buy listings are that low. This number seems like it's being manipulated to me, as these values seem suspiciously low for what I think is a cool skin. So, I don't know. It's possible somebody's playing games with the market. Regardless, I wasn't planning on selling it. But I always have to check. Sometimes if there's another skin in the same set that I like better that's cheaper. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure the SEC will be right on this one. If there's a skin I like better that's cheaper, I will arbitrage. I will sell a skin I get out of the box on stream to get a skin I prefer that's cheaper and come out a gold or 2 ahead. Regardless, I've got 4, and that's well above average, and I still have 6 keys to go. Another die kit. And Black Lion.
Nice gear.
And a Dragon's material bag. 5 to go. Drum roll, please. Another Revive Orb and 2 more Tier 6 bags. I used to hate on the bags, the material bags, but once I ran out of materials while crafting my legendary runes and sigils, I realized, those bags, not so bad.
That looks valuable.
By the way, I will note that the runes they announced that they're splitting out the special ability from the 6-piece runes onto a separate thing that they're going to call Relic, I think. And so you'll have stats only from the runes, and then you'll have the special ability from a Relic. And people said, well, what is that going to mean for people with legendary runes? And they went, we'll get back to you on that, because they hadn't even considered it. And as someone who has 6 legendary runes, I have a feeling I'm about to get rogered. 3 to go.
You can never have too much treasure.
Once again, we have hit 5. That's the second focus skin. I don't think I've ever gotten 2 of the same skin before. That's weird. But there it is. I will be selling one of those, that's for sure. 2 to go, but we have 5 again. That's ridiculously above average. 6 the last time and 5 this time. Another teleport to friend and 5 more transmutation charges. And the last key. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We'll have to settle for that. Only 5. But we're not done just yet. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. We have got to open up our unlocks. That is strange, though. That's a really small number of unlocks. I normally am good for 5 or 6 unlocks. We got 2. Really low number.
Excelsior.
That was not a complaint. Because, you know, coming out with 5 uncommons or better is stupidly lucky. We'll put this away, and this away, and this away, and this away, and that away. All right. We will put that away. We'll hold on to these, and we'll put the Black Lion Claim Ticket scraps away. All right. We will start with the dies. I have all of the common and uncommon dies in the game, so that's all of these and all of these. I have like 8 rares I don't have, so I still have to check the rares. And then the exclusives. Okay, there's 2 here. Pumpkin or ruby. Nope. Pumpkin. 1. There's 1 here. Pumpkin that I don't have, so the odds are really long. But we have 5 shots at it. Common. Uncommon. Common. Uncommon. Common. So these will be going off to my alt account, and then if my alt account has them, they go into the guild bank, where my guildies will fight to the death over them. Not really. And we've got 5 more of the sacred die kits. Again, got all the commons, got all the uncommons, the rares. I have all the rares, the exclusives. 1, 2, 3. 50-50. The Cerulean Sky, Celestial Blue, Cerulean Night die. Nice blue dice and stuff. So anyway, we got a 50-50 chance if we can get an exclusive, which is a reasonable chance out of 5 die packs. I would say that's probably somewhere in the 40% range out of 5 die kits to get one of those. That is the rare and exclusive. That is the rare, I think. Yeah, that's the rare. So that'll be redemption. Uncommon, uncommon, common, uncommon. Yeah, redemption. So these again. Go off to the other me. And if the fact that there's another me isn't terrifying, you must be new around here. And we have 5 dies left. We have 4 in the Crimson Lion die. All the commons, all the uncommons. We've got the rares. Golden Lion. Yeah, I think I've got all of these dies, all the exclusives. I do. All of these exclusives. Like 4 of these are really good dies. If you're a longtime owner of the game, these dies show up in 1 or more of the birthday, your character birthday die kits you get. I will note that particularly good ones in here. The Rosewood is beautiful. The Imperial Red is good. And Imperial Gold and Aureus are both also good. But that's why in a lot of these cases I have all the dies, is I have so many characters, they have birthday die presents. Oh, really? It's such a fun part of the game for me to get just the right, or in some cases, just the wrong color combos. Also, I believe once you have a die, it's free to re-dye your equipment. So, you see this lovely combination here.
Seize the moment.
Is Follow Blue, Darkness, Permafrost, and Golden Lion. Golden Lion is one of those colors. But I haven't re-dyed the actual gear that I'm wearing on this character. And so if I were to turn off my outfit that I'm currently wearing,
And you shall find.
That's what I look like. I have not re-dyed this. It's horrible. But with real dyes, I could actually make it look acceptable. And sometimes with real dyes, you can make things look awesome. Yes, I do. It's pretty standard for me to make my characters look like me. Not the women, generally. At least one. Well, this is Lens. Also, this is my first character I created in the game on launch day in the first 30 seconds of launch. So he's Lens, I'm Lens. He kind of would have to look like me.
I have everything you need right here.
But we will open these four and hope for an exclusive or two that we can send to our other me. We got an exclusive and a rare out of that one. It's Aureus. It's a very nice die.
Around.
And lastly, we have one blue shift die. Again, all the commons and uncommons. This has got a bunch of exclusives. 1, 2, 3, 4. About half of those. Thalo I'm currently wearing on my outfit. So I have a little bit less than half of those if I can pull an exclusive out of my hat. I did. I have maybe a 40% chance of a new die. Please. Mwah, mwah. Sadness. 2 Watt House. And, all right, 2000. I think it's 2000. Did I get it right? Did I figure out the puzzle correctly? Yeah, that's the Phthalo Blue. I figured it out. Yay! You get my one and only spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and most of the time, complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Yeah, Phthalo Blue is a great blue. So let me send these dies out to the other me.
Interested in something specific?
More violence, I say. Less violence.
So hopefully a couple of exclusives at least for the other me. And now for the big ticket fun items. We need to be right here in the wardrobe. We have a weapon unlock. I have almost all of them. Oh wait, no I don't. These are all the ones I don't have. There's a lot. So the variance here is enormously high. You can get, and especially for the armor, you can get like a cultural armor.
More violence, I say. Less violence.
That you could get for 50 silver. But you can also get incredibly awesome stuff. So the variability is incredibly high. We will start with the weapon skins. Or skin in this case. We have just one, and it is the Crimson Dragon Slayer pistol.
Seize the moment.
Crimson Dragon. I have none of this set. Now I have the pistol. That's a pretty plain pistol skin. It's not terrible, but it's pretty plain. I'd say that's probably a 4. It's not bad. I just can't see myself using it when I have, cooler looking skins. But if I were ever to build a character whose theme was, say, Asian dragon themed, possible. And now, the real one. This is not just weapons and armor, but also, as it says, outfits, dies, gliders, minis, finishers, and mail carriers. So, yeah. The variance on this goes from utter trash to incredibly awesome. So exciting. Geomancer Glider. The Geomancer Glider. I think I remember that one. Right. Glider. It looks like you're standing on a piece of earth that is like earthquaking and spitting off rocks and stuff. Ah, I'd forgotten. Yeah, okay. That it looks like the big flaming, more like a flaming meteor than the sort of rockier one that I was thinking. But that's a nice skin, and that's what I mean. You hit the variants. I can certainly see myself using this on a character, maybe even this one. So that I will describe as a win. We now have 25 Nashblade Zephyrite supply boxes. So the commons are really common.
And you shall find.
The uncommons are
More violets, I
deeply
said.
unimpressive.
Violets.
The rares go from meh to, yeah, I guess that's okay. I don't know what's in that one. Oh, that would be okay because I don't have any of the
I
new
know
sun
your
catchers.
face from my dream. Make
And
the
then
stars guide you.
out at the super rare are the ones that should be called stupor rare because the odds of you getting them are just stupid. People on Reddit were cashing in 2,000 boxes. Someone may have had like 20,000 boxes, 4,000 boxes, and the things they were getting were mostly antique summoning stones, which are worth like, what, 15 gold? Something like that? No, they're way down in value. Aren't they down to like 2 gold each now? Something like that.
May the stars
Yeah, they're
guide
down to
you.
something like 2 gold now, I think. Antique summoning stones, 3 gold, 10. Yeah, thousands of boxes. Well, the thing is, people will save up. There's a mechanic where you can trade in trade goods. Crafting goods. You know, if you play a lot and you hold on to stuff like your mithril, you can trade that in really cheaply. It might be like 8 mithril for a box. And so if you've got 8,000 mithril, congratulations, that's 1,000 boxes. And the potential upside is huge. Now, some people, the other thing I was seeing people saying they had
And you
gotten,
shall find.
somebody got the enchanted music box. Somebody got 2 recipes for Chaos of Lissa. A number of people got the monocle recipes. What they're looking for is stuff like the Chak Infusion, because the Chak Infusion sells for 8 or 10,000 gold. So, yeah, it's gambling. But if you've got nothing better to do with, you know, thousands and thousands of crafting materials that you're not using, sure, you could sell them, but it's a lot more fun opening boxes. I mean, that's why every time there's a new Black Lion box, I buy 25 keys. I set them on fire because, well, first, I like nifty looking stuff. And second, it's, I think, fun content. So let's see if we can show all those guys who spent tens of thousands of crafting materials and got an antique summoning stone. Let's see if I can get out of 25. I can get a Chak Infusion. That would be nice. Also, it's possible I've been smoking crack today. I haven't been smoking crack today.
I know your face from my dream.
Oh, let's just use all. Let's see, what did we get? Counterfeit Queen's Gambit.
May the stars guide
Those
you.
sell for, I think, 2 gold each. That's right, there's a gold item in each one, I think. 25 quartz crystals. Well, let's just go ahead and put away the crafting mats. So that's a gold each. Those are 2 gold each. That is
Excelsior.
13 into 1950. That's a gold and a half each. Those are 5 gold each. I'm full on silver ingots. That is worth 50 silver, and I'm full on coarse leather. So all I got were crafting materials and items that I can turn around and sell for a little bit of gold, which isn't bad. A little bit of gold is fine. I am presently at my all-time high in gold. Go me. We go from 1233 to 1277. So about 44 gold worth out of 25 boxes. So on average about a gold and a half. A lot of mine has come from completing dailies and just not spending now for quite a while. For quite a while I burned through a lot. I was down under 100 gold maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago, when I finished out my the last of my legendary runes. I did the sigils first. No, I did the runes first and then the sigils second, I think. So it would have been the last of my 2 legendary sigils. And I still need to make at least 1 more sigil, probably 2. Now, the Black Lion statuettes.
Interested in something specific?
I'm not interested in mail carriers or finishers. I'm not interested in any of these nodes because of how many times you would have to farm these nodes for it to be worthwhile. Classic cosmetics. Now we get into the stuff. The Black Lion exclusives. These are the 25 to 30 tab. And I think I have most everything in here that I want. Now, the question is, does anything hit the 45 tab that I want to buy? I already have that. The iceberg skiff. I'm tempted at 45, but it's not something I really want. It's something I kind of want. So I can wait for that to go down in price to the next tier.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I only have a few of the nodes. I have like 5 nodes. Again, the flail mace skin is another one I really like, but it's not one I'm in a big hurry to get. A big hurry to get item was the demonic wings. As soon as those showed up, I got those. I don't think there's anything I can't wait for here that I don't already have. I have both of the Ebon Hawk crossbows. Yeah, the rifle just got added. I have the hologram outfit. I have the top 3 here. I have that. I don't have this. I have that. So I have of these, of the 60 price ones, I already have 5 of them. And the one I would like here is not anything that I'm in a big hurry at. This to me is one I want to buy when it's in the 25 to 30 range, not at full 60 price. At full 60 price, I think the only thing I'm getting is the chubby dragon Jadebot skin. I don't think I'll be able to resist once that hits at 60. So at 45, I think, again, I'm just holding on for more of this stuff. Any of the stuff that I don't already have that I want, I'm not in a big hurry for. I can wait until it's at 25 to 30, I think. I'm not sure how long they'll sit here. Maybe a lot of this stuff will stay here for an extensive period of time, but there's nothing here I really want that badly. Yeah, Jade Tech wings and backpack. Oh, I don't have the wings and backpack. I have the Jade Tech jetpack. I got the Blood Flame sword, I think, at 60. I would have paid 60 for the crossbow.
I offer the best.
Either of the crossbow skins I think are awesome, and I would have paid for those as soon as they were available at 60. We'll put this away. And because you can never have enough of a good thing, I'm going to do a key farm and get another key. Because I'm not writing ahead. We'll go with warrior, sure. And as has become tradition around here, we randomize the appearance for our key farms. Wow, that's not a great looking girl, gotta say. That's fine. Ferocity. Common Folk is the fastest, and so the one that is most commonly run. Oh, Grenth, yeah. Because Balthazar's a wussy. Let's go with Grenth. We'll skip through any of the skippable stuff. If anyone's not aware, you can run a key farm once a week for a free key. You create a character, get them through to the first chapter of the individual story, get them through that, you get a key. You then delete the character and do the same thing the next week.
That, soldier, is a threat, and we're going to take it down.
I've been doing that less often, but there was a period where I did that every Monday for like 2 years. It used to be, before I ever started doing it, you could do this endlessly. And so people were getting 8 or 10 keys a day doing it. You don't have to do all of this other stuff. You just basically run towards this area where the fight goes on, and if you get close enough at the end of the event, you get credit for it and you move straight on into the storyline. And I'm close enough now, I think. Yeah. Hey, I didn't know till, I don't know, maybe a year ago.
Fight! Fight for everything you hold dear.
Oh, shut up, Logan. No. Even the giant shamanic elemental hands have better taste than to smack him around. They'd need a wet nap after. Logan Thackeray is like vanilla ice cream without the vanilla. I don't dislike him. It's just that he's so bland. At least through the core game. He's just bland in the core game. He's not as bad as, like, say, Bram. Oh, my God. Bram. Yeah, it's just too much. Really. It makes him cry. Almost everything makes him cry. I don't know if any of you have been watching. He used to be a WoW streamer, and now he does variety. Preach has been playing Guild Wars 2 and loving it, by the way. And he refers to Logan as a filthy foot sniffer. That the reason Queen Jenna doesn't wear shoes is Logan kept stealing them. Traherne? Traherne, I refer to him as Mr. Dreamy because he's so awesome in the core game. And we're his right-hand man.
It's tough to prosper nowadays.
Commander, a word please. Shut up, Traherne. No, I call him Mr. Dreamy because he never did wrong. I am going to dance for the cow. How now, brown cow? You'll notice there's a whole bunch of people running around here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say mostly key farmers. Might be new players, some of them probably.
Welcome.
And the best plant guy, of course, is Canuck. I will brook no debate on that. Particularly the way he talks to Countess and niece. A couple things I did not do that I have to do. Let's see. I like, since I like the demon wings so much, we'll just go with the demon wings. For the glider. Mount skins, that'll do. Did they change this display? Why is that there? I'm confused. They changed this display, I think. They did. This display used to be by Raptor and then by Bunny and so on and so forth. They've moved it all around now. They've messed with my my knowledge of things. I am confused. Not that that's especially news. That's actually kind of common, truth be told. I'm confused. That's all fine, but we do want the dies on the glider to be back to the default. There we are. There we go. You want some demonic wings, you know, you want some demonic wings, let's face it. Now, if I really wanted to do this fast, I would just grab the one of the books I have to up my character to like level 30 I have banked, but no, I prefer to actually kind of play through it. Doesn't take that long, especially when with the new new adventurer guide. Yeah, it's a comfortable way for me to play the game, chat with chat, be welcoming to any new players who have questions, all that kind of stuff. Another level. I just can't be stopped. Ooh, cut of quality red meat. That's ascended cooking material. Another heart complete. Pardon me, I have to take a small leak. I'm such a child. I missed him. Great big earth elemental, and I missed him. Okay, not that big of an earth elemental.
How do you do?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the earth elemental. I was letting my sword do the talking to the earth elemental, but that's pretty close. Sword to the face. Aha! All right, aha is maybe a bit of an exaggeration. It doesn't really require an aha.
Gaining adrenaline.
Another heart, another level. Now the real key, to a fast key farm is getting lucky. So you get a lot of events where you're already doing hearts. So for instance, getting any of the events that spawn here is pretty common.
I can't bear the thought of selling the farm.
There's the grabbing apple ones, and then there's the killing spider ones. The killing spider one will lead to another event. It'll lead to the spider queen spawning. And that's the secret to as fast a key farm as possible if you're going to do it the slow way like I'm doing. As opposed to using leveling books. Is just getting lucky with events. Also, if you're out for doing it as quickly as possible, my understanding from the people who've done it more than me, and I've done it a lot, and my own experience confirms what they've said, is you basically want to do human, commoner. And that's the fastest of all of them. Any of the races, any of the origins. It's the orchard spiders. Well, we're just about done. And there we go. We got one. So we'll kill a few more on the way out. So we get additional credit to get more than just a bronze medal. Maybe get a silver. I doubt we get a gold out of this. But hey, a few more dead spiders.
Gaining adrenaline.
Spooters. Everybody's got to kill spooters. That's another level. That should be good, at least for a silver. Give us a great sword. I probably shouldn't have taken a great sword because I already had one. Sometimes me, I wonder about us. Put away any of those we've got. Nope, we have our Black Lion chest that we'll use our key on in probably about 40 minutes. And let us see how much XP. We are currently at about a quarter of the way to the next level. I got a gold out of that. Nice. Yeah, now we're about 45% of the way to the next level. If we roll in and roll out, you get a big chunk of XP too. That was worth about 2 bubbles. So about a fifth of a level. Just rolling in and rolling out on that. Oh, and new shoes. Now I have to accessorize. Oh, by the way, I always do this. I randomize my die appearance every time I get a new piece of gear. And, well, it's kind of dull and boring, but it's nice. Go into the cave here, because we get to double dip. If you're doing it right. Yes, yes I did. Oops, somebody else. Make sure I get 1 hit on them. Don't need more.
Help me over here.
Okay, I'll help you onto the next world. Bandits. That was useless. Looked funny, though. And down he goes.
You got me.
More feed. Hey, look, another one. And stolen feed. See, this person doesn't realize that we can each spawn them, and I should now have enough to be able to turn in what I've picked up and finish off this heart, and presumably another level. The new adventurer guide stuff really sped up leveling in the game. There we go. Heart complete, level complete. If you follow the guide, especially as a new player, you'll find leveling is very fast, but you'll also actually learn the game mechanics. At least some of them. Another event going on. This is not an event I'm going to want to stick around for, as it has 5 minutes to go. But we should have a bomb thrower. Yep. Where's the bomb? Bomb carrier. I'll want to take him out at least. Make sure that I will get some credit here. Oh, good. Nice. Somebody pulled the guy back. Excellent work. Somebody actually, well, they're probably doing a key farm, so I shouldn't say somebody who actually knows the value of pulling back a character who's running away, because, well, they probably have more game time than I do. Coming in for a landing. Hero point. Oh, we got a supply cart. There was a supply cart. Oh.
Live on.
I will live on, and then falls over dead. Not sure he's particularly understanding on his use of words. You might notice by the speed of me doing this, it's possible I've done it a time. Or 100. Everyone else has been murdering these guys too fast.
Me.
Oh, more lost trinkets, that'll do it. Guard Barthol, another event.
Progress makes perfect.
Another heart, another level. Bags of random loot.
Still weapons down in that armor. Sure use them.
Throw that away. Should be 2 more hearts to finish off. This one is fast. And then the one in Beetleton is fast. Probably should res these guys, huh? What do you think? They're probably good for heart progress. Looks like it. Oh, and XP for learning how to res the dead. It's really easy. I mean, the Bible makes it sound all complicated and stuff, but all you have to do is press F when you're next to a guy who's dead. Seems pretty easy to me. Lazarus is down. Jesus' response. I got him. Don't worry. Clearly, playing support.
What do you need?
My knowledge grows.
Just drive by burning stuff and
Offers our strength and
dismantling stuff, and I didn't want to talk to you. I want to destroy the stuff. Get out of my way. I got a silver from the pipes, where I was involved in killing like one dude. And grab that. Now we're off to Beetleton. Which means we go back here and head over to Beetleton. Switch over, and we hit rockets. Don't run into any trees. skim across the water. We sure can. I always like hitting Beetleton. It's fast.
What do you say? Just that he's very generous. You know I outrank you. Technically, sure. The head chef would be lost without
You need to do your chores. If everyone pitches in, they'll be done in no time. I can tell you, as someone who was previously a kid, yeah, that doesn't work. If you do your chores and everyone pitches in, they'll be done in no time. Yeah, but if I don't do them at all, they're already done.
He had 3 dogs with him.
I was never big on chores. However, I was big on allowance.
I've been to his mansion.
Now, here
His mansion. And
is a test. How old, or not how old, sorry. I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 when I got my first allowance. How much do I think my weekly allowance was? Yeah. My weekly first allowance was 15 cents. Good guess. Good guess. 15 cents. It allowed me to save up for a month and go to the corner grocery store and buy a 60-cent model. So, you know, a model airplane or a model tank or a model car. I was big on models when I was a kid. We just need to grab a couple more POIs and vistas and the like, and we will hit level 10, and we can start our personal story. I'd want to know what they were spending it on. That would kind of be, if they were spending on something I approved of, I'd be willing to give them more. Not sure what it would be, but, you know. They're spending on beer. Well, that makes sense. Sure, I'd support that. As long as they share with me, I'm good to go, yeah. Rockets! A lot of my friends who had allowances would be buying candy and stuff. Not for me. I preferred models. I was a big model fan as a kid. Eventually getting into mostly, keep in mind this is in the post-World War II period, so World War II tanks and airplanes. And kind of from there into an interest generally in World War II when I was a kid. That was actually some good steering by me for a change. Exactly. They've got to be able to pass the breathalyzer if they're going to drive me home. I mean, the kid can't get in trouble. Daddy's too drunk to drive. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Let's see, we can now go sword. Not torch. Berserker requires that. We can go sword.
Keep walking. If you ain't a friend of Big
Come on,
Nose's head.
sweetness.
There it is.
Just one dance. Let's see where it takes us. Only if you get a job, a haircut, and a clue. And maybe not even then.
Uptown Johnny is the finest NPC in the game. He just got absolutely nuked by Barmaid Barbara.
Hey, watch it. You almost spilled my drink.
And he has the single best line
So
in the
glad to
game
see
coming
you.
up.
I heard that you were up and around.
Hope you're looking for a fight, because now you got one. Oh, let him
Away
have
from
it.
my dad's quick kisses. I'm here, Dad.
Knock you up.
Adrenaline rising.
Where you going, Uptown Johnny? Looks like he's trying to run downtown.
Leave it.
Yeah, believe it. Yuts. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Blaze is one of the worst NPCs in the game. He has an ability that causes him to only be able to have one condition at a time. It's so annoying. Basically, anytime you cast a condition on him, it peels off the last one.
All right, I surrender.
I'll pound you into the ground like a big nail.
All right, that sounds like fun.
That's enough. I yield.
Hold this position.
Twitchy J.
You're kidding, right?
Yes, I'm kidding. That was terrible on my part. Blocked it. Hey, I blocked it. How the hell does it knock me down if I blocked it? I am not understanding how that worked. Sir? I blocked it. How did you knock me down?
Okay. I surrender.
I've got an idea, Big Nose Ted. Let's play a game. You can go first.
Let's play who can hit the hardest. I'll go first.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Blocked it, loser.
Adrenaline rising.
Blocked it, loser.
I give up.
What a bunch of snivellers, losers, and whiners. Victory is mine.
Rest, Dad. I'll find a way to help you no matter what.
If Sarantine keeps swiping our low-level prisoners, we'll have to start...
Yeah. Thanks, Logan. As always. New gloves. Can we get another weapon? Boots I can't use. Sword I can use. We will equip that in our main hand. We'll equip
Sharp
the
blade,
second
sharp
best one
mind.
in our offhand. Longbow. Sure. Longbow and greatsword. Well, and now we're going to see the true reason that Logan is so bad at his job. Let's see. Shouts. Stamps. Signet. There we go. What makes him so awful at his job is that he has sent me to talk to Francis. Francis has got medicine that I can have, supposedly.
Thank you.
Turns out, though, Francis doesn't have the medicine.
Threshold achieved.
It was stolen by
May
bandits.
Dwayne bless you.
And he needs me to get the stuff that was stolen from him, a guard, a seraph. What? So first of all, the bandits steal from the seraph, and the seraph needs somebody else to go get it. So this is Francis. Lieutenant Francis. Captain Thackeray said you could provide me medical supplies. Sorry, but they were stolen by bandits. I can't get them. Maybe you could get them for me. And then I'll let you have some. In essence. Oh, but this isn't the end. This is only the beginning for Lieutenant Francis, the most incompetent member of what is obviously the Incompetence Brigade at the Seraphs. My friend has to come along.
Worrying about me. I can take care of myself.
You can take care of
You're the
yourself
one who just got out of the hospital.
with a non-standard
It feels good
baseball
swinging
bat.
this timber
Okay.
Again. She's been tucked away behind the bar. for
Maybe if she can
too
swing
long.
that, she can kick ass.
I hate when Ted leaves Jake in charge. What? He just took all the loot away to Org and
Gaining adrenaline.
Look at those feathers fly.
Big but skittish. It would be real.
You can quote me on that. Look at those feathers fly.
I say let him squawk.
There they go. Look at those feathers fly.
Told you.
Blasted moas are out. Get those stupid birds under control.
We'll give them time. The Moas, that is, to draw off all of the attention from the bandit thugs. Really, they're thugs.
Is it just me? Or does everything take some silver mud?
I think it's because it's got that nice, just stone feel to it.
It's that do-gooder from the bar.
I am the
Recruits,
do-gooder from the
kill
bar.
his class.
Hi there, how do you do?
Sounded like one of the slobs who messed up the bar. They're supposed to be in jail.
What's all that racket down there? Pike? He's bleeding useless. Hey, I need backup over here.
Oh, my dear, you guys, you appear to be on fire. Are you okay? Oh, wait. You're not. He's got a couple more friends.
You're dead. I'm Big Nose Ted's right-hand man.
For great justice!
Hey, keep your hands off me. Okay, okay.
Wait,
I surrender.
so I can hit you with my sword, but not my hands? Deal.
I need backup.
Quit your moaning, Twitchy Jake. Bit of a whiner, truth be told.
For great
When you
justice!
get to the mist, tell him Twitchy Jake sent you. Don't you know who I am? I'm famous.
Yeah, you're dead Twitchy Jake, right?
Everything
I'm dying
bad.
here.
Got him.
Good luck. I'll see you soon.
And now we go back to Lieutenant Francis. Rather than just taking the stuff that we have just reacquired and taking what we need, we're going to bring it back to Francis because reasons. Rocket power. Here's the medical supplies. Here, take some. Thank you. And now we're back to Andrew and Petra. Yeah, it really is. Go back to Andrew, who's moaning and whining. Doesn't even say thank you. Like I kill a dozen bandits, and what does he have to say? Oh. Whiners. Here comes Barmaid Barbara. I like her.
You're back. They're upstairs. Take a left. First door on the right. Quick.
Thanks, Barmaid Barbara.
Oh.
Easy, Andrew. Here, drink this. It probably tastes terrible.
That's the same noises he makes after when he wakes up late Saturday morning.
Undercover work is tricky. To pull this off, you'll have to eat, breathe,
think, and stink like a bandit. Oh, Logan. You just always get old. Warhorn. We'll improve our greatsword, both greatsword and longbow. That seems to be working just fine. Pants we can wear. And a scepter we can't use.
Begin destruction protocol.
Time for a little undercover work. I am, after all, the hero of Shaymore. We'll just go through Shaymore. And here's another example of Logan's incompetence. They know where the bandit hideout is, and they're sending me to infiltrate it instead of, I don't know. How about a troop of Seraph to arrest them? Just an idea. Spitballing here. Bonk, bonk.
You're trespassing, jerk.
I am a
Now
trespassing
I have to
jerk.
hurt you.
I'm now in disguise. And now I give to you the best line of dialogue in the entire game. Care of Uptown Johnny and a young lady.
I'm Uptown Johnny, baby. Man plus.
And she just walks away to talk to another guy and goes, Johnny, never change. I'm Uptown Johnny, baby. Man plus. I should use that as my sign-on to my stream every night. I'm magnifying lens, baby. Man plus. Although I could make an argument that I am man plus because it looks like maybe I ate another man. Might not be what they had in mind, but... The burn rate? What's that? Oh, look at all those little Drake hatchlings.
Hurry up.
You know what's
Blaze
great?
wants those fuses.
Smoked Drake hatchling.
Getting a little cozy with it. You sure about this?
I was, but maybe now I'm changing my mind.
I'll take the fuses. So, nominative determinism. Was this guy's name Blaze before he got burned in a fire? You note he's got a big burn scar on the right side of his face. If he was named Blaze, was his fate determined even before he was born? Or did the assholes he worked with call him Blaze because he got burned? It's hard to know. They have plans. The plans are, of course, evil plans. They plan to set fire to the orphanage and the Veterans Hospital. And because they're brainiacs, their big plan is, in all the confusion, we'll steal stuff. Yes, we're going to try and murder dozens of orphans and veterans so we can steal stuff in the confusion. These are deep thinkers. I guess there's a reason they went into banditry instead of the Seraph. They're too dumb even for the Seraph.
Our favorite new undercover operative now. Let's see if the hero Shaymore can shed some light on things.
It's bad. Ted plans to burn down Vanguard Hospital and Queen's Heart Orphanage. That filthy scum! We'll have to split up to cover both sites, so we'll be stretched thin. I'll lead the defense on one. Lieutenant Francis will take the other. Francis re-enters the conversation. We'll cover the orphanage, because people are going to die wherever Francis is.
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once.
What to do now?
And even cynical asshole that I am, I can't bring myself to let the orphans burn.
All shiny.
New chess piece. Very nice. Staff. Can't use yet. Will be able to use in a month. Okay, after I hit level 80, I think. I don't know. I don't know how they're working that. Are the access to the new weapons only available at level 80 or not? I don't know. Interesting question. I honestly don't know the answer. Ooh, you get a free die. No, not that. Slightly better. 1 power more. Ooh, I'm rich. The max level is 80. What they're doing is they're not adding new elite specializations in the past. They added an elite specialization for each class, for each of the 3 expansions, and that included a new weapon for that class to use, but only be able to use when they hit level 80. They're adding new weapons to be used for each class, but they're not adding the rest of the specialization stuff. So I don't know if they're only going to be level 80 items, or if they will be usable while leveling as well. I kind of think I would like them to be usable while leveling as well. My guess is, though, that would... No, it wouldn't require them really to change loot tables or anything, because you can already get all of the weapons that your class can't use as random drops. I don't know which way they're going to do it. Huh. I'll have to check and see if that's been asked anywhere. By the way, I did, a few weeks back, maybe a month back, I did a series, almost a month back now, of what I call my free-to-play throughs, where I take a free-to-play game that I've played a lot, and I set up an alt account so that I can run actual free-to-play accounts to see what it's like. And I did one for Neverwinter.
Look at him run.
And Neverwinter is having a really good new event for new characters. Starting, I think, tomorrow. So if you're ever interested in starting or trying out Neverwinter, tomorrow would be a very good time. I think it's tomorrow it starts. They're very similar to the recruit events in Star Trek Online that they've come. It's a similar mechanic where you get a bunch of buffs to the character and to the account as you level up a new character.
How many bombs does it take to set a Seraph?
Oh, that's right, Blaze. He doesn't take more than one debuff at a time. Sure.
Keep it up. They're tough, but they're no match for us.
Give it your all? Yeah, that's a real bandit war cry you got there. Give it your all. Come on, boys and girls. Give it your all.
Fine. You want a piece of me? Come
Stay
and
behind
get
me,
it.
children. Cormier's help, I will protect you.
Almost ready.
And today we got the patch notes for Diablo 4's first season, which starts on Thursday.
Thank you.
I have to
Thank
say,
you so much. Every
maybe the second worst patch I've ever seen in a game, next to the NGE in Star Wars Galaxies, which is, of course, the bellwether, the absolute nadir of game improvement. The Diablo patch is fucking terrible. Now here's Lieutenant Francis. Listen to what he says.
Lieutenant Francis, what's the situation here? We got all the people out, sir. But so far
We got all the people out, sir. He just said we got all the people out, sir. Now?
Francis, tell me you got everyone out of there.
He said that already. He did.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Oh, he didn't.
We got some of the people clear, but there were still people inside when it went up.
That is Francis. And his boss. Oh, so clever man. Thogan Lackery. The complete clown fiesta. Oh. Sure. The clown fiesta of the Seraph.
May Dwayna bless you.
I'd like to sell a few things. How many of these are deconstructible? That one is. The others are not. So we'll sell those. 3 copper. Where will I spend all that money? No. One last thing, and we're almost done with our key farm. I get to see what life is like for Big Nose Ted very briefly.
It's my fault.
Now here's the worst.
Never should have
The
sent
absolute
Francis
worst.
alone.
Anise, don't
He's a
say
good
it.
man.
Please don't
It's
use
not-
those.
You're too hard on yourself, Logan. And on everyone else.
Don't use the words hard on and Logan in the same sentence, Anise. Please, I beg you.
How do you do?
Limp
Wait,
on.
What's
Probably
up
more
with
like
my
it.
Face? Now why do I have to be the burned one?
It's not permanent. So stop crying. We need to be inside.
So we have one more box to open, and we'll have a key in about 2 minutes. I have more points to spend. Signet? Sure.
Rally to me! Shield formation! I can't be seen
What are we waiting for? Rush
You
them!
can wait. Don't rush in.
Nice work by Anise there. She killed like half of them, or got them to kill themselves, or each other. It's not entirely clear.
Everything myself.
Yes, you have to do everything yourself, you poor little thing. Oh, Commander Sarantine. Big whiny baby that she is. for great justice. Or so I try to convince myself. And down goes Sarantine.
That felt good.
What to do now?
Open the box. Hope for lightning to strike again. So that was like, I think like an hour and 3 minutes to do the entire key farm. The old-fashioned way. Granted, I've got the mount. That speeds things up. But other than that, with a little practice and understanding how to do it, you can do it in about an hour. And that's, you're saving yourself like $1.50 on that, okay? I mean, big savings. $1.50 an hour, that's... maybe you'd rather just buy keys. Actually, I find it kind of entertaining to just...
Always a pleasure.
relaxing. Kind of do by itself.
Reflected in the dream.
Your mileage may vary, of course. What's that? Ah, Agent of Entropy. Okay, let's see. I have salvaged 200 items 286 times. That is 67,200, I think. 67,200 items that I have salvaged in the game.
So, what brings you here?
We'll move all this crap out of the way. We have got a die and a box. We'll start with the die. It's an unidentified die. The odds of me getting one I don't have are incredibly slim. It's an uncommon. Of course I have it. Royal Purple. Again, this will get shipped off to my alt account. And if the alt account has it, Guild Bank. And here we go again. Anything in the uncommon and rare would be a ridiculous bonanza. Nope. We got another die. Black Lion miniature claim ticket. We could have done worse than that, that's for sure. We'll put that one away. Sorry. Put that one away. And that one away. And here we got a quartz crystal, which actually has some value, and 2 gold items. That wasn't bad at all. And the die kit, once again. In the exclusives, Pumpkin is the only one we don't have out of this. Our odds are very long indeed. Otherwise, off to the alt account.
Live well.
Off to the alt account. And I am going to call it here for the evening. Now, I should be back tomorrow at my usual time. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Probably another evening playing Dredge tomorrow, I expect. And then Thursday, the almost completely worthless new patch for Diablo 4. Mathel, a much better and bigger streamer than me, said it quite well. He described it as, you know, you played the Diablo at launch, Diablo 4 at launch, and it's pretty good, and you played it a bunch, but you stopped while it was still pretty fresh because you wanted to be ready and hyped up to play Season 1 when it started and see the new cool stuff. And instead, with the patch notes today, you realize there's literally nothing to look forward to in the new patch. Nothing. The new stuff that's part of the new season is underwhelming, and they nerfed all the classes. And I mean that literally. All the classes are weaker than they were yesterday.
Isn't easy.
It's unreal. Yesterday, my major complaint with Diablo 4 was that the Nightmare dungeons are too slow and too boring. Guess what? My damage will be lower, the mobs will be higher level, they'll have more hit points, it'll be slower and more boring. I have never seen such unanimity in a subreddit as there is in Diablo 4 right now. Nobody understands what they're thinking. Everything they've done will make the game less fun, not more fun. I mean, sure, some skills were going to get nerfed, and they got nerfed. And then they nerfed your defenses, and they nerfed armor, and they nerfed the amount of damage by 40% that mobs take while they're vulnerable, because they think it's too powerful, and everyone was speccing for vulnerable. Here's what changed. Vulnerable is still the most powerful debuff you've got, and everyone's still going to be buffing for it. It's just going to be doing 40% less damage. You didn't make it less universally needed. You just made it universally suck more. You can tell I'm getting... Yeah, I'm going to be a barrel of fun on Thursday as I try to play through. I may, because I'm a self-loathing gamer, I may actually play Sorcerer, which everyone assumed was going to get a big buff today because it sucks so much comparison to the other classes. No. It got... One of its best skills got really hard nerfed, and the rest of it was just basically the same. So, I'm going to be a blast on Thursday. If I'm very, very lucky, Diablo 4 will keep crashing my stream like it was doing at launch. Anyway, that's my plans. Probably tomorrow will probably be Dredge. And Diablo 4 on Thursday. Suicide Watch on Friday? That was a joke. I will not self-harm, Twitch. That was meant to be a joke. No self-harm involved. Just bad joke. But I should be back tomorrow at the usual time. Hope you had some fun tonight. Hopefully. Thank you. Funny. Reported. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great night tonight, guys. I'll be back, whether you like it or not. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.